This is Dr. C. Sonia, Assistant Professor in Chemistry, SNS College of Technology. Today we have come to Nellipati Dam for the EVS trip with the AML A and B students. Now they will explain the biodiversity that is present over here.
Today we have wonderful opportunity to visit Nellipati Overflow Dam. It is the place where we can see beauty of the nature and conservation of water. Next, through this trip we have learned how to conserve water and how to protect them from the pollution.
Chance to explore about the biodiversity, nature and etc. They plants, every plant, animals, in the fine microorganism in the nature contributes a lot to the environment. That's why we sustain. Sadly, human activities like deforestation, as we observe the nature today, let's think about how we can protect it, whether to plant more trees or to reduce the waste, etc. Of spreading the awareness.
We are in Nellipati for EV trip. Nellipati has a diverse plantation. The region boasts extensively tea, coffee and species plantation including pepper, cardamom and vanilla. It is also known for its orange and pineapple farm. It is a biological hotspot. I really love this place.
We came here, we were able to see small jackfruits and lot of coconut trees. So when we got inside the water, it was so fresh and the water was cold and there were lots of pebbles, as we can see, because of the water that was running over the stones for a long time. So it was really a good spot. We had a wonderful experience.
Hello everyone, I am Praveen from SNS College of Technology studying BEEE. I am going to tell about species diversity. A discrete group of organisms of the same kind is known as species. Species diversity is the diversity between different species. The sum of varieties of all the living organisms at the species level is known as species diversity. The biotic component is composed of a large number of species of plants, animals and microorganisms which interact with each other and with the abiotic component of the environment. Example, total number of living species in the earth are about more than 20 million, but of which only about 1.5 million living organisms are found given scientific names. Plant species, apples, mango, grapes; animal species, lion, tiger, elephant, deer, etc. Community or ecosystem diversity. Ecosystem, it is a set of biotic components, plants, animals and microorganisms interacting with one another and with abiotic components, soil, air, water, etc. The diversity at the ecological or habitat level is known as ecosystem diversity. A large region with a different ecosystem can be considered as ecosystem diversity. Example, the river ecosystem. A river which includes of fish, aquatic insect, mussels and a variety of plants that have adapted. Thus the ecosystem diversity is the aggregate of different environmental types in a region. It explains the interaction between living organism and physical environment in an ecosystem. Values of biodiversity. Values of biodiversity. Biosphere is the life supporting system to the human beings. It is a combination of different organisms. Each organism in the biosphere has its own significance. Biodiversity is vital for healthy biosphere. Biodiversity is must for the stability and the proper functioning of the biosphere. We get benefits from other organisms in number of ways. Sometimes we realize the real value of organism only after it is lost in the earth. Classification and importance of values of biodiversity. Various uses of biodiversity are classified as follows. Conceptual use values. These are direct use values where the biodiversity products are harvested and consumed directly. Example, food, drug, fuel, etc. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Bharat. I am going to tell about introduction to biodiversity. Bio means life and diversity means variety. Hence, biodiversity refers to a wide variety of life on the earth. Our planet Earth contains more than 20 million species of organization, but of which only 1.4 million species have been identified so far. These species differ widely from one another. This variation in living organisms is called biodiversity. Diversification in the species is influenced by various physical and chemical climate factors, resulting in the production of new subspecies. The species which are unable to adjust with the new environment gradually become extinct. Definition: biodiversity is defined as the variety and variability among all groups of living organisms and ecosystem in which they occur. Significance or importance of biodiversity. Biodiversity is very important for human life as we depend on plants, microorganisms, earths, animals for our food, medicines, and industrial products. Biodiversity protects the fresh air, clean water, and protective land. It is also important for forestry, fisheries, and agriculture, which depends on the rich variety of various biological resources available in nature. Loss of biodiversity has serious economic and social ends for any countries. Impact of biodiversity loss. The farmers prefer hybrid seeds. As a result, many plant species become extinct. For the production of drugs, the pharmaceutical companies collect with wild plants, so several medicinal plants now become extinct. Tropical forest is the main source of world's medicine. Every year, these forests are disappearing due to agriculture, mining, logging. Examples: Texas backyard, a tree growing in sub-Himalayan regions, once believed to be an no value is now found to be effective against cancer. However, this plant has become an endangered species. Thank you.